You believe, Dr. G, that there are skills that we should be working on to help strengthen our kids' resilience. I think this is really, really important. What are they?
So really, there are three things that we can teach. We can teach them, and little kids are great at this, to tell stories. And I don't mean to make up stories. I mean to tell what they feel, what happened to them, what they noticed, what they think, and just them doing that. Even though listening to it as a parent can feel like, oh my gosh, I've lost the plot completely. They've been talking forever. Just letting them talk and knowing that they have a willing ear, that really helps them. It teaches them to speak their truth. The second thing we can do is teach our kids that they can be good problem solvers, that many problems, they can take a hand in helping to solve them. When they have a problem and they think solution, I should look for what to do, that can be helpful. But the third thing is they need to learn how and when to ask for help. And the best way we can teach that actually as parents is to model that for them.
And I would jump in with one more thing in there, which is that we also want to work with our kids to figure out how to build a life worth living, right? What is their goal? What is their hope? What is the thing that they want to achieve and work towards? Because we know that if it's not foolproof, as Dr. G said, but future planning, having future goals, something to pin yourself in your hat on, really helps kids fight through, because they want to be the best volleyball player ever, or they want to get to that college, opportunity. Those things are also protective factors. So if we can kind of figure out how to tap into that with them, that can also be really, really helpful.
These are four really good points, and there's no doubt that parents who are listening and watching at home really are going to make use of them. We're living in uncertain times. It's tough to keep up with the latest medical headlines.
About the market, panicked about COVID.
And how do those headlines impact you and your family? 100,000 people died. On season 13 of The Doctors, we want to empower you physically.
If I met them at dance, they would meet me at medicine.
Man, I love that. Emotionally.
If I can change my thoughts, I can change my feelings.
And medically.
He doesn't have his mask up, which is not a good thing.
This is the $1 million question, maybe the $1 trillion question. This is so critical for people to hear. We're giving you the inside track on health and wellness so that you can get back to the life you deserve. It's time to take back your power. The Doctors, now more than ever. Premieres September 21st.